If you are in a flavor rut, if you're tired of eating chicken, if you're tired of eating your steak and your meatballs or whatever it is that we are all kind of sick of eating because we're not really going out to eat that much these days, well, I want to introduce you to not just any old salmon. In fact, a lot of people don't even like salmon. But I got to tell you, everybody loves Chef's Faroe Island salmon. It became a customer pick, 4.7 stars. I have joked, I posted it on my social media page. This is the only salmon my 5-year-olds will eat. And today, we're going big. Typically, we offer 8 of the 6-ounce portions. Today, you're getting 12, and they come like this, flash frozen, individually portioned for you. So you just pull one out when you're ready to eat it, let it defrost, and then, you know, voila, the most fresh, flavorful, tender salmon you've ever had. This is from the Faroe Island region, so in that North Atlantic region, ideal for this wonderful salmon to really get those amazing flavors. And then for the first time ever, we are sending your way the 3.5-ounce tub, because it really is, it's gonna last you a little bit, of your lemon garlic compound butter. This was chef created. Now, whether you want your salmon to be nice and light, you know, and throw it over a salad or some pasta, or you want a decadent, delicious smear of that lemon garlic butter, it's completely up to you. You will get the 12 pieces of salmon, you're getting the butter, and you're getting recipes included today for $119.95. Or at basically $10 a piece, free shipping and handling. We ship direct to your door, direct to mom's door, wherever you want to have it. It's really ideal and comfortable to get food right to your door. So come on in. This is our finest value of the day. It is one day only, and I asked Chef specifically before I came on air. I said, Chef, when are we doing Faroe Island salmon again? He goes, Les, if we have any left over after today, well, we'll have a little bit of salmon left, right? But there are no orders put in right now. So will we do it again this year? Absolutely. But are we doing it anytime soon? Unless there are any left over, the answer is no. So come on in. Single or auto ship available. You can choose one single shipment, but I promise you the way to go is auto ship. And here's why. You will taste it. You will fall in love with it. It's a customer pick, 4.7 stars. It's one of Chef's highest rated food items. And then you'll say, I should have gotten auto ship. If you're new to HSN, auto ship means you sign up. That price will never change for you. You decide how often you want your shipment. You can choose every 60 days, every 90, every 120, every 260, however often you want to receive your Faroe Island salmon, but that price will never change. So it's like receiving that great value over and over again. And here's the best part. There's no commitment. You can cancel at any time. So come on in, say yes tonight, and read the reviews if you can. You heard the phone calls. Everybody loves this salmon, and today we're giving you 12. Look at everything you're getting here. Center cut, not the little scraps or the little ends or the tail. 12 of those center portions of that beautiful salmon. $29.99 gets it home. 093651 is your item number. And to tell us all about it, he's a Michelin star chef, of course, restaurateur, cookbook author,
right,
family man, and proud papa, and right, happens to be our #1 brand across all brands at HSN. Chef, congratulations. Everybody's scrambling for this salmon tonight.
Listen, they're smart, Leslie, and that's the thing I love about working at HSN. We can bring you crazy prices, because there's not all these middlemen involved. You know, we deal direct with the Faroe Islands, and the reason I love bringing this salmon to you is because of the way it tastes. Yes, it's amazing for you. Yes, it's sustainable. It comes from a pristine environment. But the flavor of this salmon is something else. All 12 of these are coming home to you tonight. We've never, ever done it before. Now, they come to you individually packaged. I really think this is important to show you, because this is exactly as they come to you out of the box. Now, listen to it. They come snap frozen. They'll be delivered to you on dry ice in a beautiful big cooler, by the way. You'll keep the cooler too. But when you want to take one portion out, you take one portion out. If you're going to cook for 4, guess what? Well, maybe 2 is enough for 4 people, but take out as many as you want. It only takes about 20 minutes or so to defrost, and then you throw it into a hot pan. It could not be simpler. Now, you just saw me cooking in my slide-out pans. Here they are again. You guys, you just slide the fish out of this pan, this gorgeous Faroe Island salmon. Now, if you're wondering what that little bit of butter is, it's this. It's a lemon, garlic, and herb butter. It's coming to you included. Again, we've never done this Epicurean butter for for you ever before, but the flavor is just so special. Now, you don't have to use it on the salmon. You can use it on garlic bread. You can use it in pasta. There's so many wonderful ways to use it. But look at that beautiful flaky salmon. I mean, Leslie, the flavor of this fish. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
I know, it is.
It is never oily. It is never fishy. It just has this beautiful, clean flavor. Now, I do have these remarkably good seasonings for you. They come in a set of 3. This one's my Key West, which has all the flavors of Key West. It's that beautiful coriander, garlic, ginger. Then we've got the best of the bay. This is a little cayenne pepper, so there's a little spice in this one, some paprika and garlic. And the last is a salt-free seasoning. This one's dill, parsley, and pepper. So they are all wonderful flavors. I call them my secret weapons because it takes, you know, your average, beautiful steamed salmon, grilled salmon, pan-fried salmon, and you just turn it into the most wonderful flavors with those seasonings. But oh my goodness.
I know. Here's the thing. You heard a couple of callers, and I've been flaking it for you as well, so you can absolutely see. I mean, you can cut this with a spoon. It is that tender. It is that flavorful. But here's the thing. I talked about my 5-year-olds loving, literally saying, Mom, can you make salmon tonight? When do you have 5-year-olds crave fish, right? Here's the thing. People that don't even like fish love your Faroe Island salmon. And we want to talk about, you know, where this specific region is. Because, Chef, if you go to the seafood restaurants, when you see Faroe Island salmon, it is typically pretty expensive. You're looking at $30 to $40 to $50. So, you know, what a value today at $10 a piece. Talk to me about where they come from.
You might now be starting to see this on some of those expensive menus in restaurants, right? And the best restaurants are buying this kind of salmon. Now, of course, if you want sustainable seafood, it has to be aquaculture. If you think about it, if you're going and depleting the wild resource of the ocean, that can no way compare to going to a place where you're actually sustainably fishing, you know, through fish farms, right? So this is aquaculture. These fish live in a very natural environment. In fact, the Faroe Islands, around the Faroe Islands, this beautiful ocean, very strong currents. It's why it's the natural breeding ground for this salmon. So what we do is we feed it a natural diet. There's no GMOs in the food. To me, that's very important. Whether you're talking about cattle, whether you're talking about sheep, or whether you're talking about beautiful salmon, these pristine waters are fed from the fjords, the beautiful ice melting, coming on down, icy cold waters. And the thing that I love so much about this, Leslie, is it's good for you. I mean, yes, it tastes sensational, and you're going to see it again and again. But the best part of all is your doctor will be very happy with you. They say you should be eating it at least twice a week. And of course, when it tastes this good. And I've had lots of emails, Leslie, where people say, I never liked salmon until I tried yours. And this isn't fishy. It's very pure and simple in taste. And that's what we love about it. Now, I'll put a little bit of the butter over here. Again, I'm going to slide that out and just pour that tiny bit of butter over the top.
Yeah.
If you want to hit it with the seasonings, Leslie, you can. This one's the salt-free. It's dill, parsley, and pepper. This one is the best of the bay, cayenne, paprika, and a little bit of salt. And over here, I've got my Key West. This is a beautiful flavor. It's coriander, ginger, and garlic. All 3 of them are wonderful. But have a look at how you can just go on through. Now, picking this up on auto ship, Leslie, to me, it is just a no-brainer. It means you're locking in the best price that has ever been done, that will ever be done. I mean, let me tell you something. The price of meat, the price of seafood, it doesn't go down. It only goes up. Now, if you can lock in a price and be in total control of it, you know, that is just the best thing ever.
There's no risk with auto ship. And the best part is that every time you receive your shipment, and Chef, every time I've received your shipment of food, I mean, you really do a great job. It comes rock hard, rock solid, frozen. You know, you never have a problem with that. And so they're coming like this, individually portioned and flash frozen. So you never have any waste. You pull out what you need. You're getting 12 of those center cut pieces. Notice, not the little tails or the scrappy scraps. wraps. You're getting the 12 thick, juicy pieces, all individually flash frozen and portioned, plus the 3.5 ounce of the lemon garlic butter, which I just want to smear it on some French bread or toss it in some pasta. And that's the thing. What's great about this is that it's a salmon that you will love because it's never fishy, it's never musty, it just tastes clean and pure. If you've tried this salmon, we would love to hear from you this morning. Let's kick off this weekend and share the good news. And remember, it comes right to your door. So it's delivered fresh right to your door. I know there's a lot of storms going on. I know that people are really not in the best place right now. Let's make it easy for you to get these home. You're only paying the first $29.99. We will ship these out to you for free. And you still have 30 days if you're not in love with them. Auto ship is the way to go. In fact, a lot of you are picking it up on auto ship because there's no commitment. If you don't want it, if you ever have too much in your freezer, you can still cancel at any time. But the way to go is auto ship because that price will never change for you, even if the price of this fish goes up for Chef. And Chef, I was reading a great analogy and somebody wrote about Faroe Island salmon and they said, very much like fine coffee or fine wine, where you need the right soil, the right growing conditions, the right terroir, right? Same thing with the salmon. And the reason Faroe Island salmon, it's got those ideal conditions to be the most flavorful, the most juicy and delicious.
And the healthiest, you know, that's the truth. When you get a fish out of a pristine environment, guess what? That's what it's living in. That's what you want. You want it to be really beautiful and healthy. Now, I'm going to throw some into my steamer. Now, this is that beautiful oval steamer that comes over here. Now, look, let me show you something. That's the beautiful pan underneath. The steamer sits perfectly on top like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few aromatics actually into the water. I've got some lemon, I've got some lime, I've got some ginger, I've got a little bit of cinnamon, whatever flavors you like. Pop on into the water, and then we're going to steam. So I'll show you a few different cooking methods. Very, very healthy over here on the steam. Over here on my grill pan, by the way, all this cookware is available, you guys. I've just put this in. This is with the Key West seasoning. Over here, I'm doing a curry. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I've taken 3 portions of salmon. This would feed 6 people easily. I've just cut each center cut piece into 4. So I'm going to put 4, 8, 12 pieces into my curry. I've got my veggies in there as well. I give that a little stir. I'm going back to my air fryer. So from steaming to grilling to making a curry, there's so many incredible ways that you'll be cooking. And I'm going to go on down. Check this out. I mean, out of my air fryer, by the way, this little incredible set of bakeware, we do have it available for you guys. Have a look how you can actually fry this fish too.
That looks
now,
so good.
Salmon, it's not commonly thought of as a frying fish, but when you do it in an air fryer with that beautiful crumb, by the way, this is how you know it's cooked. You get your little kinetic thermometer, you give that a shake. Now, this probe thermometer only works off kinetic energy, so it'll never, ever require a battery. Go ahead and pull that probe out from the back, have a look at the temperature there, and if you're going to cook it all the way through, you're going to look for like 180. We're at 190, so I know that this is cooked all the way through. Some people like it pink in the center, that's like me.
Me
and
too.
Some people like it a bit more cooked, and you can see this one is. So really, the thing that I love about this though, Leslie, even a piece of fish like this that's being cooked more than I would humbly like it to be, but let me tell you something.
Oh yeah.
It still doesn't have that fishy taste.
Yeah.
It's a very clean, delicious flavored salmon, and you will fall in love with it like everyone else. Now, 4.7 stars is its average review. I mean, we've sold thousands and thousands of packets of this salmon. You're getting it in time for Easter. You're getting it for the start of Lent. It couldn't be a better time to be filling the freezer with the most perfect quality salmon.
And consider ordering for somebody you love as well, because we ship direct to somebody's door, and it'll be free shipping and handling, whether you ship it to your house or you want to go ahead and place it and ship it to mom or ship it to your sister or you know, your child that lives elsewhere in the country. Place your order tonight. I talked to Chef and I specifically asked him before the show, I said, Chef, so if they don't purchase tonight, when is the Faroe Island salmon coming back? Because it's not always in stock. People love this. Customer pick 4.7 stars. Even people that don't like fish appreciate this salmon because it's never musty and fishy. It's just clean and pure. It's fantastic. So I said, Chef, when does it come back? He said, well, Leslie, if there's any left over today, after today's special, we'll have some left over. But we don't have an order put in right now. So, you know, will it come back this year? Absolutely, it will come back this year, but you might not get the 12 count. Typically what we do at HSN is the 8 count, which is currently sold out, by the way, which was sold out, by the way. So 12 count available. First time ever with a 3.5 ounce lemon garlic compound butter. And then we're even throwing in the recipe card. So you will get your recipe for the maple glazed cedar salmon, an oven roasted salmon with a currant red wine vinaigrette, and a pan roasted salmon with yogurt lime dressing. Try it today. You're getting all of that. Look at those. Those are 12 center cut pieces at basically $10 a piece for one day only though. Because typically this is $149.95. It is $119.95 if you want to put it on FlexPay, and I know for our Discovery Days, lots of new customers coming into HSN. We want to point out and put emphasis on our #1 rated brand, and that is Chef Curtis Stone. It's exclusive to HSN. Try this out. Maybe this will be your first purchase with Chef, but I'm telling you, it will be convenience. It will be variety for your family. Maybe you're sick of chicken and you're sick of meat and you're sick of pasta. Try this out today. This goes beautifully over a salad. It goes beautifully in a sandwich. It goes beautifully over pasta. I throw it over brown rice with some soy sauce for the kids. They're obsessed. And so, you know, it just makes our life easier, Chef. And then the flavor, spoon tender, always flavorful, never dry, and never fishy is the most important thing I want our customer to know.
You know, Lindsay, my beautiful wife, she jokes and she says, my kids like my cooking more than yours, Michelin star or not. And the truth is, Emerson, my youngest, he's like, Mum, salmon and rice, it's his favorite thing in the world. And even I have one very adventurous eater, that's my Hudson. Emerson, he's very challenging to try and get something new, but he loves his salmon and rice and broccoli. And that's what he has. And you know what? Even kids love this fish. Now, let me show it to you. I've gone ahead and put this in. This is that beautiful char you're getting now. I put some of that seasoning on. You can see that's that beautiful Key West seasoning. It does come in a pack of 3, you guys, so you can pick up on all 3 of them. Now, over here, I've got in my induction burner. Now, this is my brand new induction burner, you guys. I'm going to show it to you. See how I lift that up and it turns itself off, and when I put it back on, it reactivates it. Are you missing anything? Are you missing the beep? I couldn't stand the beep, so I said, I've got to take the beep out. So no beeping in my induction cooktop, which is really cool. It's also very, very powerful. So I've just started the steaming process over there. I've got a curry working too. I want to show you where we're getting this salmon from. Yes, it comes from the Faroe Islands, the most beautiful, pristine place on earth to get that gorgeous salmon from. But this is center cut. Now, most fishmongers will cut straight across the whole salmon. You'll get the bone, you'll get the skin, you'll get all of it, right? Because they don't want to lose the money. But here's what I do. I remove the bone from the side. I remove all of these belly bones along there. Then what we do is we take that tail away. We take the collar away. We remove the skin. We take all the pin bones from the center of the salmon. And then we come on through here, and now we portion it into those perfect 6-ounce portions. So when you get this home, it is super easy to cook. I never want you to get it home and think, well, what do I do with it now? You know, do I have to take the bones out? No. It's very, very simple. Do you have something there for me, Richie? Bring it on over, mate. I want everyone to see exactly what you've done. Well, thanks, mate. So here we go. We've got this beautiful salmon, and Richie's done it with a little bit of that butter. Now, don't forget, the butter's not an extra purchase. Look how flaky and wonderful that is. It's literally just breaking up in my hands. And here's the deal, Leslie. I'm just going to smear that butter over the top. Now, of course, it will just melt on its own, right? And you sort of just put that on just before you serve. But look at the flaky consistency. Can you see how, Richie, that one is perfectly cooked. That's to my liking, just pink, crisp on the outside, and the flavor here is just something else. I mean, Chef, talking about pristine and
we're, by the way, we're at almost 2,000 gone. So if you want this today, we know that every time Chef has brought the Faroe Island salmon, since he launched it, it became one of the highest rated food items that Chef launched, and all his food is good. If you've tried the burgers, if you try the filet mignons, the seafood's fantastic. This has become his highest rated. rated, customer pick 4.7 stars. Not only is it convenient, but we've read the reviews at 4.7 customer pick, and we've read the articles. We've read the blogs. We've done the research. Your doctor has probably told you, hey, try a little fish dinner a couple of times a week. It's good for you. It is loaded in those good nutrients, those omegas. I mean, you know, Andrew Lessman talks about it. It is really something that you want to try to get in your diet. But the truth is not everybody wants a piece of salmon, and especially if it's fishy, right? What's amazing about this, and read review after review, not fishy. Oh my gosh, when's the salmon coming back? Tonight's your opportunity, or this morning, shall I say. As we kick off our HSN Discovery Days, we want you to try something new. Try it out today. It's never been better. We typically do 8. It's a 12 count, plus we threw in the butter. We've never done that before, the garlic lemon butter. You're getting recipes as well. Just say, do you want it single ship, one single shipment, or do you want to lock it down in auto ship where you're still in control? You can cancel it anytime, but auto ship's the way to go. That price can never change for you. It's basically $10 a piece. Try to find Faroe Island salmon anywhere else for $10 a piece. Chef, not gonna happen.
No, absolutely. Look at this, Leslie. By the way, my beautiful grill pan that I'm holding right here, it is available for you tonight. And while you're picking it up, you should probably get yourself these silicone handles because they slide right on the edge of the pan. It goes on into the oven, so you'll be roasting in this as well. But have a look at the char, Leslie, that I was able to get on this salmon. Now, by the way, this has my Key West seasoning on it. And have a look at how this salmon just flakes. I mean, it's going to be perfectly juicy and succulent on the inside while still getting that beautiful char on the outside. You want to cook like a chef in a restaurant? Guess what? You need 2 things, good ingredients and good equipment. It is really that simple. So if you get my secret weapon spices, this salmon and one of the pans, I promise you, you can cook every bit as good as me or anyone in this room. And the flavor of what you'll be able to turn out. Don't forget, you're getting this in time for Easter, for the start of Lent, when you want to have that fish dinner on Fridays, right? And the flavor of this is really, really sensational. Oh, Leslie. Your 5-year-old's onto something.
I posted it on all my social media. If you want to find me, it's Leslie Ann HSN on Instagram or Leslie Machado on HSN on Facebook, and you will see them literally chowing down with their bowls of rice and salmon. The reason everybody has fallen in love with this salmon is that you're getting those great benefits. You've read about them. I don't need to tell you about them here, but you're getting those benefits and you're not sacrificing anything. It's not fishy. It's just really pure and clean. Honestly, it needs nothing. If you want to add a little spice or jazz it up, you pick up the seafood spices. You're getting all 3 you don't choose today, but it needs nothing. I put a little bit of salt. Sometimes I'll put a little soy sauce on it, a little olive oil. You don't need anything. It is that good. And today, typically we do 8. We're doing the 12 count. They're individually sealed and portioned. They're flash frozen. They stay in the freezer for up to a year. They are the best deal ever. And we're so excited to launch it today. Free shipping and handling, by the way. Just say yes. It's a 1-day only offer as our today's special, 093-651. And Chef, we're at almost 2,000 gone. We got about 2 minutes and a half left.
Leslie, here's the deal. There's so many beautiful ways to cook it. I've got it with a macadamia crust in my air fryer. I'll get that out in just a moment, but check this out. I'm bringing this up to you because I want you to see. By the way, have you ever seen a more genius little tool? This is my lid rest, and my steamy lid fits perfectly in that lid rest. And have a look. My steamer comes with a divider. So that perfect little divider goes down there, and you can use it lengthways or sideways. I'm going to pick up this perfectly steamed salmon. Now, if you wanted to hit that with a little bit of flavor, I'm going to go for the my Cajun spice mix. And then what you do is you just flake that beautiful salmon up. Now, if healthy was always this easy, we'd all be super healthy, wouldn't we? But guess what? Now it is. And that beautiful, pristine flavor that you get in the shop. Wow.
Out of this world.
Leslie, I'm coming back here. My mum would be so mad at me for speaking with my mouth full. Sorry, Mum. But I tell you what, I can't help it. It's just too good. Here's the macadamia crust. Now, it sounds fancy, but guess what, Matt? Grab that for me, mate, so I can pop this down. This is macadamia nuts, a little bit of panko breadcrumb, and some fresh herbs. It is really that simple and easy. By the way, this is my beautiful little mini bakeware set. If you're looking for bakeware, this one fits in your toaster ovens and your air fryers. I'm gonna pop that down so you get to continue to set. Very easy to clean, by the way. Let me show you how it flakes again. Coming out of the oven, whether you're roasting it, poaching it, steaming it, baking it, stir frying it, there are just so many wonderful ways to use this. The other thing that I wanted everyone to understand, Leslie, is check out the portion size here. Now, yes, this is a 6-ounce portion, but it's all center cut. There's absolutely no waste in it. So what I can do is cut that in half. Now, maybe this is enough for you and this one's enough for your partner. And let me show it to you. If I was going to go ahead and cut that into slices, Leslie, look how much fish you get in. So, you know, if you're only going to have one of these smaller portions, guess what? They're $5 a portion.
I know.
I mean, you can't get a burger for $5 these days. It's crazy.
It's crazy. And remember, $29.99 is all you got to pay tonight. Free shipping and handling. That's any debit card or credit card. We will ship it out to you for that price tonight. 093651 is your item number. New and exclusive. You're getting the butter for the first time. Have a little variety in your diet. And I got to tell you, whether it's over a salad or pasta or over rice or veggies, it's so versatile and so clean and so pure. You will love it. By the way, the spices, this is the 3-pack of the Secret Weapon seafood seasoning.